project. Actually, I started a little project this weekend. It's Thanksgiving weekend. Happy Thanksgiving. I hope you all had your fill. Anyway, what I did many years ago, I built a hobo stove or a rocket stove. I have an old paint can and some soup cans, a coffee can, and it's nothing fancy, but it worked real well. My idea was to take it up camping, Buddy and I go do some backpacking and stuff. It's really nice and light. We've got a propane stove that we take along, but just burn sticks, twigs, whatever you got. It works really well. We never did get it up camping, and I played with it around here and boiled some water. And this thing would actually boil about a half a quart of water in like 7 minutes. So it really did good. And that's cold water coming out of my tap here, which is I have a well. That's very cold water. So it did really well. Anyway, I'm going to retire that idea. It's got some leaks in there. The soup cans are very hard to weld, and this is filled with perlite, and all the perlite's getting inside. So rather than tear it all apart and try to fix it, decided to go with a new method. I've been looking on YouTube. YouTube is the devil to me, man. So many people with so many great ideas out there. And it's fun to take some of them and just see if you can improve on them or what you can do with them. Anyway, there's a lot of people. This is an ammo box that I picked up many years ago. There's a lot of people making little 10 liters and stuff out of these. And they're having a lot of success with them. Well, I started thinking about making a rocket stove. Because you got the lid and all, and you can put the lid on, it's fairly compact, it's fairly light, you can pick it up, carry it away. You're still burning just twigs, whatever you got. You don't have to carry fuel. Seemed like a good idea, so I started looking around on YouTube for that, and there was one gentleman who had a much bigger ammo box and actually built a 2-burner that seemed to work quite well. But you're going to see, I don't know what he filled it with, but it was pretty bulky, pretty heavy. So, but he camped out of his van and stuff, so he put it packed in there. Oh, anyway, that's what I've been up to the last couple of days. Started out, I was going to do this with soup cans again. Now, here's one I made up. Had to extend it a little bit, and it was kind of, I didn't really like how it was working. Besides that, I have to seal this. And I wanted to weld it, but if you've ever tried to MIG weld tin cans, that doesn't work well. Probably TIG them, but I don't have the ability to TIG here. I didn't really like the way that was coming up. So I ran to Fleet Farm today and found some 4-inch exhaust pipe adapter. These things aren't cheap. And welded plate. This is going to be my riser. Come on the bottom, come up and put your pot on top of it. I got another one here so I can extend it. Because from what I've been hearing, basically you want your rise to be like 3 times the length of the inlet or the fuel inlet. Those of you who don't really understand what you're going to do, I'll be cutting this out, plugging this in here. You'll feed your fuel in there and there'll be a shelf, and the air will go underneath the shelf. Fuel will come out inside the burn chamber. It gets underneath the fuel and it just burns the tips of the sticks or whatever you're putting in there. Makes for a really nice hot fire. And this is all placed inside of the box here. I'll cover that with perlite. Except for the back portion. I'm going to keep that open for the extender. It'll be well insulated and it just contains all that heat right up into the bottom of the pot. And that really works really nice. So That's what I'm up to right now. I was just about to plasma cut this out. We drug out the old Galasso Tech plasma cutter, which I haven't used too much since I've gotten it. Oh, well, 6, 7, 8 months ago. But I'm using it on here a little bit. And I'm going to cut this out, keep this bugger in here, see if we can make some progress on this today. Just thought I'd drag you along a little bit if I shoot some pictures in between here, but see how it comes up. Get you later, I'll bring you back in when I can. Excuse my butt. There's some plasma cutting and some filing and some grinding. This is what I got. I don't know if I mentioned it before, but this is a 4-inch adapter. It's 4 to 4 adapter. This is 3-inch exhaust pipe. So, came out pretty good. A little gap here. I can bulk that up. That's not a big deal. Got these slits in here where compressors to clamp on the other pipe. Those I can weld up. Well, that's about it right now. Weld this all up and then try to fit it in a box and get my hole put in the end of the box where I need it. That's it for now. So far, so good. Alrighty, guys. There we go. We got her welded up. Not the prettiest, but for what it is, it'll work. There's a few little worms there. For some reason, it didn't want to flow out. Might add some magnetism or some shit. Oops, excuse me. I don't know. I'm going to pick it up because it's hotter than hell right now. It wasn't very patient. I pumped her on there. Anyway, don't look too bad. There's the burner. Now when it cools off a bit, I can stick it in the box and try and figure out where to punch my hole and through the box, and then I can weld it up in there. Oh, there we go. Alright, guys. We're back at what I've named the Camp Cook project here. That's my little ammo box I'm making into a rocket stove for backpacking, camping type of thing. I don't remember exactly where I left off because it's been like over a week since I got to work on this thing, but I did make some progress. I don't believe I had the hole here in the box with the pipe through, and you can see back here I made the divider and I spot welded it into the box. This area will be insulated with perlite. I almost went and put the cover on without insulating it, and I happened to remember, I'm just using a bag of perlite here. Perlite, I guess, is volcanic ash is what it's supposed to be. So makes a very good insulator. I used it on my other little round stove there too. Okay, and the back section here, that's going to be for storage. This collar here I'll be modifying to work as a extension on here. It's a little tall this way, but I'm going to do some cutting and figure out a length for it. But anyway, this back here, that will sit back there. You'll have room in there for fire starter, matches, even if you needed to take some wood along, you could pack this thing full of wood. The cover is going to go back on it, so it'll work pretty good that way. Like I said, this is going to be filled with insulation, and then I'm sorry for the shakiness. I'm trying to hold the camera and do this. This cover fits over. Well, you have to take my word for it again. Fits down in there. And you can see I got some holes in the sides here and in the front. And that'll be tack welded on. So that'll be all insulated and tight and should work pretty good. Anyway, I'm going to get back at it here and insulate this and get the cover on, and then we'll get back to you. Okay, there you can see. Got her packed up pretty much to the top with the perlite. And the cover going on is going to be below the edge of this tube about a 1/4 inch or so, 1/2 inch. So, I'm hoping that I can get that on, because there's also lips on this cover that are going to have to slide down in there. And that'll be a trick. But hopefully I can get it without too much loss or too much mess. And hopefully I got this tube centered yet, otherwise it's not going to line up with my hole very well, and then I'm going to have more issues. So I'm going to fight this down, get her on here, and we'll go from there. Alright, well, I got the top on, and I got a couple spots here on the corners here. This old 24 welding wire, and I can get through. I'd like to pull those a little tighter, but unfortunately I don't have clamps big enough. I'm gonna have to figure something out, but otherwise everything's tight, looks pretty good. We'll have to, run a little weld around the tubes here. We'll get that. I don't even know if you saw that. I've been looking at the ground. Let's do that again. Around the tubes here, you can see there's a gap there. So we'll have to run a little bead around them. Shouldn't be too bad to do. Hopefully I left myself enough stick up so my extension will have something to grab hold of. And we'll take her from there. Be back. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, there we have it. This will be the completion of what I'm calling Camp Cook. It's a rocket stove, and built in an ammo box. As you can see, this is the extension to the burn chamber. Just going to sit down on there. It's real nice. I am going to probably cut that down some more yet. I'm going to take it out probably tomorrow and burn it, and then I'll get some paint and stuff on it. But anyway, so that comes off, gets thrown in there. On front here I have a kind of a fuel tray, being that the depth of the fuel feed is only 3 inches. So put anything longer in there, it's going to tip out and do all sorts of weird shit. So I built this little fuel tray. That'll come off, and that can fit right inside of there. And hey, throw the top on. I can't really do it one-handed, but throw the top on and carry it away. It should work pretty decent. You can, if you're going somewhere where there is not any fuel, which I don't know where the hell that would be, but you could always stack 6-inch pieces of fuel in here and in the back. You got room back there for your fire starter. You got room for matches. Everything you need. Flint, whatever you want to do. So, I gotta let you go. My battery's running dead. I'll catch up with you later. Bye-bye. Okay, guys. Here we are with what I deemed the Camp Cook. My ammo box made into a rocket stove. Seen the bits and pieces before, so I'm not going to go into that. But I wanted to fire it up today and just burn it out a little bit, and so I can get some paint on it. I want to get a good fire going in it. Not going to boil any water playing none of those games, but that's what I'm going to do. Anyway, all we do is pop the lid, take it off, put it on the side. I also got this sitting on a piece of plywood because I want to see how much heat's going to come out the bottom of this thing. There's not a whole lot of insulation under there. So I want to see how that works. And here we have my little fuel stand. It slides right in there. You put your fuel on top, here it goes in the bottom. And my extender here to hopefully get a better rocket effect. And I have made up, if it fits, get it lined up, pot holder. Put a pot on it. I'm not going to mess with the pot today, but I just want to burn this stuff off. Also, somewhere in here, just because I wanted to try it, where'd they go? Where'd they go? Oh no. Oh, I thought I stole some cotton balls. Oh, there they are. Just a minute. Hey, here we go. Pulled some cotton balls from the wife. So, what I wanted to do with those was looking at some prepper stuff. Hey, buddy. I say you can use cotton balls in WD-40 for a starter, so that's what I want to try. We're gonna try not to spray the dog. Help these up with a little bit of WD-40. I watch some of this prepper stuff. You know, these guys come up with some pretty interesting stuff. I'm not sure that the world's going to come to an end the way they think, but I'm always interested in checking out stuff like that. Anyway, hopefully this is going to work. You know what? I didn't bring no damn matches out. I'll be right back. Hang on for 1 second. Okay, I'm back. Also needed a rag. I had my hands full WD-40. Anyway, let's see if we can get this thing fired up. Can't get the match light. Oh, look at there. And what I'm going to do, drop some of these in here. And got me some very thin. This is old red cedar shingle that I had laying around. I just want to get this thing fired up. Good, so we're just going to feed it from the top right now. Get her warm. I'm going to get my WD out of the way. He's rocketing already pretty good, I'll tell you what. Of course, the red cedar, that burns real nice. Got some other regular twigs I'm going to feed in it after a bit. A bunch of real thin veneer. You want to get her good and hot. And see how things are going to go. Well, this is kind of a fun project. Buddy and I used to do a lot of backpacking and stuff. I don't even know if I'm in the frame here, but we used to do a lot of backpacking and stuff, and he always took along his propane. We also stove, which worked real good, as long as you have propane. You know? We also took along a water filter, so we didn't have to boil water, but we had some issues with the water filter too. So we ended up boiling water on a few occasions. And you burn a lot of propane, boiling water just to drink. So, this is another alternative. Worth a shot. It'll be fun. We generally go up to the woods, up to anybody familiar with the UP, the Porcupine Mountains, and I spent quite a bit of time up there over the years. So there's a lot of trees, a lot of sticks down, a lot of stuff you can feed this thing, and hey, you can cook on it. It's going pretty good right now. My thing with this is, it is a little toady, pounds, 4 to 5 pounds, somewhere in there. So, a little heavier than I thought. I'm sure at our age we're not gonna do a whole lot of backpacking anymore. Have to take it to a campsite and be able to cook breakfast on it, or throw a Dutch oven on there, make whatever you want, make some stew, make some soup, heat up water. Should work pretty good. Alrighty. You can see on there she's burning pretty nice. I'll build up some coals and try to get it as hot as I can. Take a look down here. Nice bit of heat coming off of there. The box is a little warmer than I thought it would be. You can hold your hand on it, but it's warmer than I thought it would be. Oops, sorry. I want to bust up some sticks here, so we're going to give you a break. And back to you after a bit. Hey, we're still going. This thing does get nice and warm. Makes a nice hand warmer. If you stick your buns down in here, they'll probably stay nice and warm too. But it's putting off some heat. You can see where that sheet metal's kind of bluing up around where the weld is. But that sheet metal had some kind of an oil on it, so I'm not sure if that's what's going on or what. But so far the paint ain't burning off the box any. I do have some high heat paint to put on it. Busted up some regular sticks now, so I'm sorry if I'm not getting this all in here, but apologize for the crappy camera work. I'm just gonna let this thing run and see how it does. If I get any paint to burn off it. It's running pretty good now. Kind of a really overcast, cool day too. Thought it was supposed to be sunny and mid-40s today for December. We love it, but kind of cool and damp out today. So I'm gonna let you go. Take care. Happy camping. We'll catch you later. Bye-bye.